guys, it's Blake. Welcome back. Today I wanted to go through my journaling pouch. I kind of forgot to mention it in my lineup, but I mean, I don't know if I needed to, but it is a very important part of my system. So this is my journaling pouch. It is the Delphonics utility pouch in the size medium, and I have it in this blue and white striped pattern. And I've been using it for a few years now, and it's held up very well. And I think it's you're able to kind of customize, move things around and customize it. And I've gotten so used to this, how this is all set up, that I don't really like using anything else right now, because I got a Christmas themed pouch to move all my stuff in, and it was just one like bin pouch, and everything was just all in there in one open space, and it was hard to get things. So this is very organized, has so many pockets and compartments where you can keep things very organized and keep a lot of stuff with you. So I'm also able to fit this in like a tote bag that I might be carrying, just put it in there and then like line it up with all of my things, and it keeps all of my supplies in one place and organized. So I really like it for that reason, and I don't see myself switching. So I have some pins on here. These are from, this one is from a PR from a hair care brand, Adwa. Their products are really good. I'm using them right now. And then these two are from Hobby Lobby. And then same with the back. This one is from Hobby Lobby, and these two are from Adwa. And then I have this babe pouch from Hobby Lobby as well. I got these, like the stuff from Hobby Lobby I got on clearance, and I didn't know what else to do with this one, so I went ahead and put it on here, and I thought it was fitting. Actually, I think it's cute. So that is the decorations here. So now we can get into the front pockets. In this first row here, I have just this card. Sometimes I'll tuck in random papers or cards or extra sticky notes in here, so I don't purposefully keep anything in here. It's just like a nice place to tuck it away. And on this pocket I have a magnetic clip that I might need every now and then, but I don't really like to have these live on my actual like covers because they kind of get in the way for me. But this one is from Cloth and Paper. And then in the pocket I have a sticker. So I'll just put like random stuff in here. I don't really put anything in here that I would want to keep because they are short and the things will fall out. But these like little cards and stuff, they stay in there. And then in the front pin loops, I have a Sharpie marker. This is for my transparent sticky notes, anything like that. So I like to have one of those on hand. And then I also have my pair of tweezers for the stickers. And I also have my two Tombow Fudenosuke, something like that. I don't think I've actually ever said the words, but I just hear other people say it and then I'm reading it, but I don't think I've ever said it. So forgive me. In the hard and soft tip, and I like to use these for general, like if I'm setting up a page or something like that. I really use them for bullet journaling, setting up my spreads, or doing headers and stuff like that. So then on the second row, it has two larger pockets that I split it in half, and I like to keep my mild liners on this side. So I have a small mild liner collection, and I just keep them pin clipped here, and I don't have any problems with them coming off. So I know one thing about this pouch is, I would say maybe one of the downsides is if you're using the pockets, the stuff can fall out, but I remedy that by not overstuffing it. Like, you just can't really overstuff them, and then using the pin clips, the clip on all of the pins, and they stay secure, so the stuff doesn't just like fall out too easily, but it can. And then on the right side, I have my Pinco clampy clip, and I picked this one up from Archer Paper Goods in Deep Ellum. And then in the pocket I keep my, what is this, HP sprocket mini photo printer. This is definitely a nice addition to my journal supplies, and I didn't used to add pictures to my journaling. It's a new thing that I started this year actually, but it's a nice touch, and I really enjoy looking back at my spreads a little bit more now that I have pictures. So that tucks away in there, and since I have my clip here, it kind of keeps it in there. So that's the front, and we'll go ahead and do the back too while we're outside. So on the back, it has a lower section of pockets and then one large pocket with Velcro. So in here I have a Polaroid that never developed, and so I'm just keeping it to use. I might want to paste something on top to use it. And then I have this business card in here. Anything else? And then in this pocket I don't keep anything in there. And then in the back big pocket I have a sticker book. So this big pocket is actually really big, although if you overstuff it, it will make the inside like bigger pocket stiff and you'll kind of lose some of the space. So I don't like to overstuff this one, but in the back I'll keep like larger sticker sheets and some sticky notes and stuff like that. So I just have this sticker sheet from Hobby Lobby. So that is the outside of the pouch. Now we can get on to the inside. So if I'm really trying to like keep it all in one, I will put my art kit in there too. It does fit, but I can keep that out now in no particular order. So I have another sticker book back here. So I do like to keep the stickers that I'm using on me. This book is just too big to keep in my cover, so I just have to have it tucked in here. And I have my like seasonal stickers. So this one is a Christmas sticker book that I got from Michael's. And then I have some Hobby Lobby Christmas stickers, and then some like monthly holiday sticker sheets, like the kind that you can put on your calendar with this, like the holidays and themed stuff. I like to use those in my monthly spreads. So I have that. And then next I have my washi tapes. So I just recently started putting my washi tape on these rings just to keep them all together. But I used to just throw in the washi that I was using at the time in here, but I like this system a lot better. So this is kind of my washi tape set of just every day, like I can use this for whatever, just some of my favorite washis in my collection. And this one is from Illustrated Faith. And then most of these are from a big kit that I got from Amazon. And I think these grid ones are from Michael's, and then these two are from Hobby Lobby. And then I have my themed, like my seasonal ring of washi, and this is my Christmas washi from Hobby Lobby too. So I'll usually have like the stuff that I will use year round, and then my themed for whatever spreads that I'm making. So I have those. I also have a roll of tape, and I ran out of like my glue tape, and so I'm working through this tape. But any tape, I'm not picky about my tape. I just need some kind of tape, and this comes in handy a lot, just in general, just using it for whatever. I have another binder clip. Every so often I might need one, but I don't use this one that often. When I was in my like TN systems, I use this a lot more than I do now. And I have a hole punch. I like to keep my mini hole puncher with me now that I'm in journaling in my rings, because I might find that I want to add some things in. So for instance, I added in my tea bags for my advent calendar that I'm doing every day, and so that can it's helpful to just add things in quickly. And I think I got this one from Daiso, if I'm not mistaken. And I have a glue stick. So if I'm not, I'm usually using for more setup purposes than gluing stuff down like on a daily basis. I might just use tape, but I have this Oohoo stick, and this is a really good glue stick, and it's large, and it holds most stuff. I've glued down ribbon to paper with this. And I also have this date stamp that I'll use from time to time. I forget that I have it sometimes, so I don't use it as often as I could. But this is a date stamp that I got from, I mean, they have these everywhere, but I think I got it from a craft store when I was in Guam. And then I also have some whiteouts, and this is just some cheap whiteout, either from the dollar store or Daiso. Every now and then I need whiteout. And I also have, oops, hold on, let's see, stand up. I also have the charger for my photo printer in here because the battery will die when it's not being used after a while. So every month I'll just have to plug it up to use it. I also have a pair of scissors. These are literally childhood scissors. I've had these for forever, but they're a pair of Fisker scissors and they still work. And then I have this book light that I got from Amazon, and it works really well, especially when it's like you're in let's say it's nighttime, pitch black. But I don't really use it for reading as much as journaling in the nighttime. I don't know if anyone else does that or feels the need to like wake up and write something down, but you can just pin it to the journal and then get to writing like that. And this one, it has different brightness levels, and then you can change the temperature of it too. What else? And then I also have my pencil sharpener for my colored pencils and my art kit anytime I need that. And so that is the large pocket on the inside. And then it also has 4 along the sides, 2 on each side, just like slip pockets. So in one of them I have this double-sided roll of tape, super skinny, and I've been using this for like tipping in pages in my notebook like this. So I added some of the Christmas paper that I got, and I just used the glue tape, and it's, oh no, wait, no I didn't, my bad, I used regular tape on this one, but maybe on another one I did it, but that's what I got this for, so I could tip things in a little bit easier. But I don't use it super often. That's funny. And then in this other pocket I have some of the zinc photo paper for my printer in here, and then this is just the card that's in there. Sometimes I'll use this if I'm adding pictures, like full-size pictures. You can use this to mark off the picture so you can journal around it before you print it. And in the other two, I don't think I have anything. I used to have, before I just started carrying the whole rolls, I used to have washi cards, and I might get back to doing that just to free up some space. Because I could streamline this a little bit more so like my art kit fits in here. But yeah, I do like to have it in a separate bin, so depending on what I'm using, it doesn't get everywhere in here. So yeah, that's everything in my pouch. Let me just pack it back up. And that's everything. Another thing that I really like about this pouch is that it does have just one big compartment where you can dump stuff in and just stuff it, but it also has so many pockets where you can keep things organized. So the things that I need like super quickly can stay on the outside or in a pocket. And then usually if I'm doing like a full session, I'll take everything out and kind of like lay it around the table. So yay, that is my journaling pouch. I love this thing. It allows me to have everything that I would want to need and be able to journal like on the go. I'm going back and forth like to my parents' house, traveling like a few hours away pretty consistently throughout the month. So I don't have to worry about, oh, what do I want to bring? If I'm just thinking quickly, I just need my rings and my pouch, and this is everything. I think my pouch kind of closes off my system well, where this whole stack of things is everything that I'm using on a daily basis, and it keeps the habit going. It keeps me in my things and using them, and I'm able to be very consistent now that I have like a solid just group of things. I don't even know what to call it. This is a pile of stuff, but I'm usually lugging stuff from like room to room. So I might like take this in my room at night, and then I bring it into the studio during the day, the kitchen, and I'm holding it like this. But yeah, so yeah, that was everything that I keep in my journaling pouch. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.